I'm going to listen, and I'm going to make the adjustment. Look, I was talking to somebody the other day. It was funny. They're like, I got a 2-man like you, like CJ, but they told me this, and I don't know if I want to listen. I said, listen to me very closely. If CJ tells me anything, I'm going to listen and make the adjustment. Why? Because he has my best interest at heart, and he wouldn't even tell me if he didn't think it was a place that I need to grow in. So that's my concept of constructive criticism. And for those of you who are listening, you do not owe negative people any of your time. You do not owe negative people any of your attention. You do not owe them anything. You owe it to yourself to stay focused on the goal. You owe it to yourself to stay committed and consistent on what you need to do. And we only have 24 hours in a day. Only 24 hours in a day. You only have so much resources. You cannot waste it on negative people.
Awesome. Okay, so for the young people who are at university and college, right, Eric, because we've received quite a few messages from people who said, oh my gosh, when I was at uni, I couldn't survive without Eric. He's helped me to get me through. So they've listened to all your YouTube videos, right? But there's also people that has contacted us and said that, I was going to commit suicide. So for my people out there who are even still contemplating committing suicide, can you just say something to encourage them, to let them know that life can go on and how they can actually achieve their dreams?
Good. So before I answer, I want to make sure on my end has been a little free. I want to make sure that I'm clear. Am I clear?
Yes.
So give me the last part of that. Again, you weren't clear for a second. Give me the last part. You asked me to tell them what?
Yeah, I just want you to give them the people who are thinking about committing suicide, I'd like you to give them some encouraging words so that they can know that their life means something. The dream that they have in their heart, in their mind, in their head, it means something and that they can achieve it. How do they twist from depression to and excel into greatness?
Good. So this is important, guys. You have to understand that it's the process. And so when we talk about college, we're not just talking about going to class. We're not just talking about getting a degree. Listen to me. When we talk about college, we're talking about process, right? And the beginning all the way to the end. It's a process. There are classes that you're taking. Listen to me. You may never use information again, but you will use the process. You will use the experience. So every class that you take, every assignment that you do, every book that you read, every test that you take, every quiz that you take, every paper that you read, all the research you do is preparing you for greatness. And so if you stop the process, you stop the growth. And if you stop the growth, you stop the small victories. And if you stop the small victories, guys, you stop your ultimate success. So listen to me very close. Don't get caught up on grades. Don't get caught up on test scores. Don't get caught up on grades. Like, don't get caught up on when you're going to get your degree. Don't get caught up on that stuff. What I want you to get caught up on, what I want you to focus on, is the process. I want you to show up. And I want you to understand that you are becoming, like there's no way for you to go a whole year of school and not become a better person. Whether you get measured or not, there's no way for you to go to school for 2 years and not become a different person. There's no way for you to go to school for 40 years. It took me 12 years to get a 40 degree. But understand that after those 12 years, I was a totally different person. I wasn't the same person I was when I enrolled at 19 years old. I was a totally different person. So you cannot give up. It's not optional. You cannot give up. You cannot quit. You cannot, because you're quitting on yourself. You're quitting on your future. You're quitting on your dream. You're quitting on your goals. And you cannot give up and you cannot give in. So I don't need you to focus on the degree. I don't need you to focus on the grade. I need you to focus on the person that you are becoming as it relates to the process of being.
And for those people who... Yes, absolutely.
I'm not sure if I gave that.
Yeah,
okay,
absolutely you did. Thank you very much. And for the people who are in relationships, okay, and they don't know whether they're coming or going, if they should be in this relationship, if they shouldn't, if they're thinking about severing it, can you just give them a little glimpse of hope?
Relationship is not like eating. It's not like sleeping. relationship is not something that you have to be in and you're going to die. Right? And so because of the nature of a relationship, it's supposed to be enjoyed. Like, let's not forget that. Like, it's a relationship, right? And so if you're in a relationship, now nobody's going to be perfect, nothing's going to be perfect, but if you're in a relationship, it should be fun. You should enjoy it. Like, that person should add joy to your life. You should be smiling. Like, if you're constantly, being defeated, if you're constantly hearing negativity, if you're constantly fighting or fussing, like, that's not a relationship, right? So what I need you guys to do is ask yourself this, because you're asking, should I be in it? Should I? Is it bringing value to you? Is your life better if you go to this relationship? Do you see yourself mentally open? Do you see yourself spiritually and financially growing? Like literally, are you better in the relationship, or are you better out of the relationship? Are you happier when you're in it? Like, is it adding value? And if it's not adding value, then it's not a real question that we need to ask. If it's not adding value, then we need to move on and move to a place of value, right? So for me, that's how I think about it. I've been much better professionally since CJ's been in my life. Yeah. I've made more money since CJ has been in my life. I've done things. I've been to places I've never been before CJ. So CJ being in my life has changed my life with Carl. I was speaking before I met these guys, but Carl took my stuff and made it into videos. Like, he took his biology background and he took that into the lab, and now millions of people know me because of Carl. I was homeless when I met my wife. I was a high school dropout. Right now, I'm a homeowner. Now I've got a PhD. So there's no question that she added value to my life. So we don't have to ask ourselves, do I like this person? No, I don't like that person. No, we're not using feelings. We're going to use the real measurement. Do they add value? Do they make me better, or do they make me worse? And if they make you better, then that's the relationship you need to be in. But if you find that the relationship is disruptive and destructive, then you don't owe anybody to stay in a destructive and disruptive relationship. You move on, right? And you find someone that can add value to your life, and more importantly, somebody who you can also add value equally. It's not equal giving, but it is equal sacrifice. Again, it's not equal giving, but it is equal sacrifice in a relationship.
Okay, thank you very much for that. Now, I've got one more question. I know you have to go and time is flying, but in your videos, you talk about...
13 minutes.
Yeah, so in your videos, you talk about, you get up at 2:30 in the morning, my mama's relying on me, my son's relying on me, my daughter there, the whole world's relying on you. Can you tell us, why do you get up, and what do you do at 2:30 in the morning? Are you chasing demons, honey?
Well, let me tell you this. This is, I remember when I first got introduced to prayer. And I found in my personal life, I found that prayer was one of probably the most successful spiritual tools that I've ever used in my life. And so I enjoy it. And I've read that many of the patriarchs and prophets, Jesus Christ, these individuals woke up early in the morning. So I originally started about 6 o'clock in the morning. But what I discovered is that when I would pray at 6 o'clock in the morning, that there was this work rush hour, and it was disruptive. You got cars going back and forth, and it was just disruptive. As I was walking, the headlights was just destructive. And so I, went a little early at 5 o'clock in the morning. When I was at 5 o'clock in the morning, I found there were like elderly people and runners would be up at 5 o'clock in the morning. So it was still, a little bit disruptive. When I started doing 4 o'clock in the morning, no cars, no people, but there would be dogs, that would be up and barking, and things of that nature. And I discovered when I got up at 3 o'clock in the morning, it was absolute silence. All it was the stars, the moon, the sky, that was it. And so being out there at 3 o'clock in the morning with absolute silence, alone with my Creator, it's just a whole other level. Let me just say this, to some of my young people that might be listening. I want to make it practical for you. So if it's equivalent to you having a boyfriend or a girlfriend, right? And you're in the mall with a boyfriend or girlfriend. You got hundreds and hundreds of people around, right? Not bad, but it's not ideal, right? So think about the other way that maybe you with your family. Now you got your brothers and sisters and your grandma and your father and your mom around. Still a good relationship, but it's really not the same. And think about the time that you guys I spend alone, right? Whether it's on the front porch or you're on a drive, right? You're by yourself. Like, it's different when you spend time with that individual and there's no disruption. There's no distraction, right? And so for me, that's how it is with Christ. At 3 o'clock in the morning, there's no distractions. There's nobody to interfere with our conversation. There's no noise. There's nothing to kind of like interrupt my thoughts. Like, all my thoughts are clear. I can hear clearly and I can respond clearly, right? Pray for people. And I just noticed that my anointing, that my gift, like everything went to another level. So for me, 3 o'clock in the morning is about spending intimate, personal, and up close, private time with my Lord and Savior.
Awesome. Okay, well, we have come to the end of our time together. So I just want to say thank you very much to you, Eric, for coming on, and everybody who has registered, all these people. Sorry we didn't even have enough time for you all to get your questions into us because Eric does have another meeting, but we appreciate that. And they're all waiting to see you. This is the UK. They want to say, where's Carl?
Where's Carl? Where's Carl?
Eric, where's Carl?
Carl, come and let us see you.
Can everybody else see them?
Yeah. Hey, Carl. Hey, where is he? Is he on the phone? Eric, while Carl is coming. Hey, Carl. Hey, Carl. How you doing, mate?
Why are you hiding from us?
I am awesome.
Why are you hiding? Maybe it's my accent, Why are you hiding? Oh, he can't hear.
We're excited. 11 days.
11 days. Eric, can you give London one last message of why they must get their tickets now?
Are you hearing us okay?
Yes.
Oh, are we?
We can hear you. Can you just tell everybody why they should, tell the whole of the UK, can you just tell the UK why they should buy a ticket to come and see you on Saturday the 24th of September?
No. Oh, yeah, no, that's more than that. Listen to me. This is not about, not buy a ticket. Like, you cannot afford
to not be there.
Like, literally, and I'm being honest with you. If you've not seen me live, I don't know what you've seen on videos. I'll be honest, I'm not really sure what you see, what you get when you see the video. But I promise you, it's 10 times different when I'm literally in the building. When Carl is able to do the stuff on the back, the music, it's a whole different. You can feel it in the way.
People
I'll tell you something. I've never met a person who came up, who didn't leave changed. So if there's something in your life that needs to be changed, you gotta make the investment. It's not even rocket science. It's almost like you buying a house that costs £1 million for 20 pounds. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's not something that you would be like, should I buy the house or not? Listen to me. If it costs £1 million, you get it for 20 pounds. You don't even think about it. You just move. So I promise you, this is going to be an event that will change your life, your family's life. You're gonna be talking about this for the rest of your life.
I told a friend this morning. He was asking me about the company, and he was asking about some marketing and some ideas. And I told him, let me simplify it for you. Imagine ETA as Robin Hood. We've gone out and experienced all kinds of stuff. We started this business from the ground up on our podcast. We actually talked about meeting the UPS rep for the first time. We were going to do all the shipping and all that. And he confided in me a year later and said, I did not think you guys would last a year.
Wow.
When I first met you guys were so unorganized. You weren't sure what you were doing. All these steps. In terms of businesses, in terms of families, we're talking about 26 years of marriage. 10 years next year, happy families. Like, we've gone through the experiences. So we've gone to Robin Hood Way, experienced that, and now we want to bring it and give it to everybody. So literally, what Eric is saying is, this is not a ticket to, this is not an event. It's not a show. This is the rest of your life, changing the rest of your life. So you can't afford to miss. That's not an option.
Yeah.
So seriously, if you're thinking about, just kill that. It's not an option. You have to be there.
Okay.
Can I be honest, guys?
Yeah.
When you talk about one of the top motivational speakers in the world, this is not a title I gave myself. This is a title that the world gave us. Listen to me. You're not going to make the type of investment that you're making and get the caliber that you're getting.
Mm-hmm.
There's no other motivational speaker that's top 10 that is willing to do with you and for you what I'm going to do for you when I'm in money. It's not going to happen.
Awesome.
Right? And you can go look them up. You can see how much they charge, right? You can see what they give for what they charge. And I promise you, it's nowhere near the ballpark. We're giving this stuff away. And we met with the top owners of companies, NBA, NFL owners. We met with, I mean, you name it, celebrities. We met with them, learned from them, and we give it to you. So when it took us 10, 12 years to get, we're going to give it to you in a couple hours. Like, you're not going to have to, he said 26 years of marriage.
Yeah.
All of the mistakes, all of the stuff that I've learned, all of the things that I've experienced, I'm giving you that for little or nothing, and I'm giving it to you in a couple hours, so it's not going to take you 30 years to get. So we're going to simplify your life, simplify your time. Like, I would spend the money just to see if it was what he said it was. I would spend the money to see, is that really what, because the investment you're going to make.
Listen.
Like, you could go to the movies a couple times and go to dinner for it. Like, it's not like life-changing money. But let me say this to you guys. And again, we're coming over there, like, we don't get to come every day. We had a lady who wants to be in our program so bad. She's getting trained by CJ. She literally called the realtors and putting her house up on for sale. She's selling her home because she can't afford to pay CJ for training every month and living at home. So she's like, I'm about to give up my house so that I can continue.
Awesome.
That's kind of sacrificing on this end people to make it to get this material, and you don't have to. You're not even going to have to sell like a shirt of yours. Like, you don't have to sell
a designer jeans.
Trousers or blouse. You know what I'm saying? You're not going to have to sell that.
Sorry to cut.
Listen,
sorry to cut you right, Eric.
Look at him.
I'll be honest. I think it's a no-brainer.
Okay, listen. We've got a question here. There's a lady on. We're doing Facebook Lives, okay? And so there's people on there watching. Somebody from Canada. She wants to know, what about us? What about Canada?
Pretty much now.
Somebody from Canada says, what about them?
Us? Yeah.
Eric.
Can you hear us?
No.
Can you hear?
No. Okay, our symbol is gone.
All right.
Hey, can you hear us?
Okay. All right, we need to say bye then. Yeah.
Bye, Eric.
We want to say thank you very much. Thank you very much for tonight. And we look forward to seeing you on Saturday, the 24th. And don't be late.
The sound is gone.
Bye.
What did you do? Did you pause it somewhere?
Here, guys.
Did you hit? Oh, they're gone. Okay.
Hey, Eric. No, can't see. Okay, it's done.
All right, then.
Guys, we're so sorry about that. British Telecoms has failed us, okay? So we just had Eric Thomas live on a webinar. BT failed us, unfortunately. It just broke down. And anyway,
You gotta be in the house.
gotta be in the house to hear the rest of what he had to say.
The investment isn't that big. Okay, so jump over.
Can I just do my Facebook Live
I'll
right
do my
here?
Facebook Live. So jump over to
ericthomas.london.uk.
No, it isn't. It's
www.ericthomaslondon.uk. So if you missed it, Eric Thomas was in the house and he saw my son's video. Oh my God.
Oh please.
Oh
Anyway,
my God.
I'm out of here.
He was like, I saw your son's
Thank you all
video.
for joining. Thank you.
My son did a video and Eric Thomas saw it and he was like, he was standing in the doorway. Whoop, whoop. Anyway, if you're not in London and you're in Manchester, Birmingham, wherever you are, guys, because the internet failed us, the rest of what needed to be said will be said on the 24th of Saturday. And somebody says, was it planned to get us to come? No, it wasn't planned to get you to come. It really, really stopped. BT stopped and we couldn't help it. So we're going to close tickets. Some tickets are sold out, right? And we only have some tickets left. So if I were you and I don't have a ticket for Eric Thomas yet, I'd suggest you go and get it. We had Poland on the Facebook Live, and he's going to Poland as well with myself and Sonia. So I know I had my Poland people in the house. Whoop, whoop. Damn, it's crazy. So guys, I see you on the flip side. Bye for now. We're gonna do some ET business because all we do is share ET right now. But I'll talk to you guys later. Bye, Maria. Bye, Tracy. Tracy, mwah, 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 mwah. Yeah, they're lovely. We just got kicked off there. So see you guys later. Bye-bye. Thank you for watching. Cheerio. Bye.